This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Bottoms up. Recognize that you are thirsty. Fill the tank in advance. Pair water with fresh fruit and vegetables.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Did you have enough water today?
No, why does that matter?
Your body is made of 60% water. Your muscles are made of 75% water, and your brain is made of 70% water. So you can start to see why water is an important part of your day.
From the looks of it, you look dehydrated.
Well, I drank an energy drink before my run. Isn't that good enough?
No!
Your body is not made up of energy drinks like it's made up of water. Energy drinks can stress the body.
Well, that's good to know. Water is a healthy choice for your brain and your muscles. Nice.
Water is essential throughout the day. A helpful tip is to bring that water bottle wherever you go.
Well, thanks, Tyler. One last question. How much water should I drink a day?
Well, everyone's body is different, but a good place to start is about 4 cups every day.
I'm gonna give up those energy drinks for good and stick to water.
And a big thanks to CU quarterback Tyler Hansen for helping us out with this video. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Brain power! Exercise keeps your brain healthy. Exercise keeps your brain happy. Exercise helps you learn.
Is your brain a muscle?
No!
That's right. It is the master control center for everything you do, everything you feel, and everything you learn. And with this type of brain power, we cannot afford a brain crash. Oh no! So how do we keep our brains in tip-top shape?
Exercise!
Exercise keeps your brain alert and sharp, and most importantly, happy. And did you know that kids who exercise a lot do a lot better in school? So let's get moving for some real brain power!
This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Get your Z's. Sleep is needed for success. Muscles rest and get re-energized. These are some sleep busters you need to know about. Muscles need sleep. It's true that muscles need exercise, but sleep is equally important for muscles to work. During sleep, muscles undergo repair. New cells are made, waste are removed, and rest allows muscles to rebuild. If you wake up and your muscles are sore and your joints are stiff, then think about getting to bed earlier to allow your muscles ample time to recover. How much sleep is enough? On average, school kids like you need 10 to 12 hours of sleep since you are not only learning, but growing. And here are a few sleep busters to avoid. Avoid TV, video games, and computer work before bed. These activities tell your brain to stay awake. Make a relaxing sleep routine and follow it. Like this. Brush your teeth, read a chapter in bed, set your alarm, and lights out. Oh, and remember, sleep is needed for success. Muscles rest and get re-energized during sleep. And remember, avoid those sleep busters. Good night. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Healthy equals happy.
Take care of you. Exercise at least 1 hour a day.
Make healthy food choices most of the time.
Drink water.
Practice healthy sleep habits.
Take care of yourself. It's the best thing you can do. Make your health a priority, and you'll go far in both school and life. And do something fun every day, whether it's taking a walk, a run, or playing with a friend. Just keep moving that body. Don't forget to stretch and warm up before sports and running. And when you get hungry, fill up with fruits and vegetables, not junk food. Don't forget the water. Keep a bottle with you at all times. And finally, remember your sleep routine.
When you put all this together,
what do you get?
a healthy, happy you.
And a big thanks to CU quarterback Tyler Hansen for helping us out with this video. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Love your heart. Your heart is a muscle. Healthy foods are needed for a healthy heart. A healthy heart keeps us happy.
So you're smart and you know that your heart needs exercise to stay healthy. But what else does your heart need to stay healthy? Food! And what kinds of food? How about this table of snacks? You have Cheetos, chips, donuts, and a soda. Does that sound healthy for your heart?
Yum, 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 yummy. This is what these foods are doing to your arteries when you eat them. They are clogging them and weakening your heart. And that's bad.
I don't feel so good. So what do you eat? Let's make healthy decisions. Choose foods like these. These foods make your heart healthy and you happy.
This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Skinsation. Your skin protects the body from injury and infection. Sunscreen protects the skin from the sun's harmful rays. Water and lotion keep the skin healthy.
Okay, so it's getting close to the big race day, and the sun promises to make a great showing. Are you ready? No one wants to finish the BolderBoulder with a scalding sunburn. How will you prepare? And make sure to break out that sunscreen, even if it's a cloudy day. And make sure it's SPF 30 or more. Wear loose-fitting clothing, a hat, and sunglasses. Make sure to drink lots of water, as this also helps protect and give you healthy skin. Healthy skin feels sensational. Take care of your skin and it'll take care of you.
For race day, remember, your skin protects the body from injuries and infection. Sunscreen protects the skin from the sun's harmful rays, and that water and lotion keep the skin healthy. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Snappy Snacks. Not all snacks are created equal. It's essential to eat a variety of foods. Plan ahead for success. So you're starving and you see that pack of cookies on the shelf and you want to dig in. But stop! All snacks are not created equal. Your brain, heart, and muscles need top quality energy if you're gonna be at your best. And just where does that energy come from? The food that you eat. Yummy! Yum, 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 yum. These are good Snappy Snacks, and these are bad. Calcium is an important part of your diet, and your muscles and your heart, which is the strongest muscle in your body, by the way, love calcium. I sure do love calcium. Protein is also really important and makes you big and strong. So make sure to have all these healthy foods ready to go when you need that snappy snack. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths. Stretch for success. Breathe. Smooth stretching. Keep it fun and simple.
How's everybody doing today? Good! Today we're gonna work on a couple things that are gonna help us run the BolderBoulder better. The first important thing we're gonna do is talk about breathing, and Craig's gonna lead us through this.
First off, we wanna be able to put our hands on our bellies. Everybody can count to 3, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna count to 3 in our head as we fill our belly full of air, okay? Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. making sure everybody's breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, great job.
The next thing we're going to talk about is stretching. This is very important to make sure we don't pull a muscle while we're running the Boulder Boulder. So the first thing we're going to stretch is our hamstrings. So you guys ready for this? Yeah. Okay, feet are just going to be just a little bit apart, toes point straight ahead, reach tall to the sky, reach way up there, arms tall, back down. We're going to touch our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The big thing you'll notice is I don't want to be bobbing up and down when I'm stretching or all over the place, okay? Everybody did really well. Now the next thing we're going to do is stretch our quads, the front part of our legs right here. We're going to have to work on our balance a little bit with this one, okay? So I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to try and bring it to my left hand and just hold it, and I'm going to pull up on that leg, okay? Try and pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that other leg, switch, pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's how we're gonna finish up. Remember, there's 3 basic deals when we're stretching that are very important. Smooth stretching, so we're not bouncing up and down. We wanna keep it fun, and we gotta keep breathing in there. So here's my little one, how we're gonna keep it fun. Everybody go ahead and take a seat. And we're gonna do a groin stretch. So I'm gonna put my feet together, and I'm gonna pull my heels in, and then I can just rest my hands on my knees, stretch that groin out. And this will be really good for you before you don't tire those legs out in the seated position. And after, when our legs are really tired, we get to sit and stretch and have fun with it as well. Okay? Great job today, kids. Everybody bring it in. Here we go. All right, hands in.
Bring it.
There we go. All right, on 3, we're gonna say sea levels for sissies. 1, 2, 3. Sea levels for sissies!
A big thanks to Josh Schuler and Craig Downing, strength coaches at the University of Colorado. This tip brought to you by the BolderBoulder and Healthy Learning Paths.